Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. This is going to be my second attempt at making this video because the first time I made it, when I went to upload it, I realized, oh crap, it's sideways. So we don't want to have a sideways video. So first of all, a couple things. Putting it right out here right away, I will be live streaming tonight. 6 o'clock for my hardcore members, 8 o'clock for everybody else. So I will be live streaming, so come check me out then. And I will hopefully see all of you guys tonight for that. Okay, that's number one. Number two, we're going to talk about puppies for a second. Puppies are 2 weeks old today because today is Tuesday. So they were born 2 weeks ago today. They're doing great. Their eyes are opening. They're starting to move around a little bit more. So that's interesting, and and stuff like that. So they're doing very well. So we got to clear a couple things up about the puppies, guys. I think people misunderstood what I said, and I got a whole bunch of feedback from a bunch of people saying, thinking that I was going to wean the puppies at 4 weeks. That's not what I was saying. What I was saying is at 4 weeks, the dog, Miss Hella, will start to wean the puppies on her own. She will get to a point where she's had enough. Were you back underneath again? Did you go underneath? You see all the dust come off of her? Because she was shaking the dust off. Freaking nut job. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's a good girl. It's a good girl. So anyway, I said she will start to wean the puppies at 6 weeks. I've never raised puppies before, so I'm putting that out there. This is my first time. I've done a lot of reading on it though, and at about 4 weeks, she will start to wean the puppies. Now at 4 weeks, I can start to introduce wet food for them to start out with, right? And then hopefully transition to hard food rather quickly. By the time they're 6, 7 weeks old, they'll hopefully be on completely dry, hard food and go from there, okay? It's going to be a little bit of a transition period from mama's milk to, wet food and water to dry food and water. So that is what's happening there. People completely misunderstood what I was talking about. So wanted to make sure I cleared that up because I'm like, you got to be kidding me with these comments. No, I am not weaning the puppies at 4 weeks. When I got her, she was 6 weeks old. And if you go back, and that's 4 years ago, was August, I think I got her, or she was 4 in August. So whenever I got her, people were going absolutely bananas that I got her at 6 weeks old. And oh my God, that's too soon. I can't believe that they let you take that puppy at 6 weeks. Well, apparently she's done just fine. All right. I am not letting the puppies go here until they are 8 weeks old, which will be February 3rd. February 3rd, they can start going to their forever homes. All right. The puppies are just really starting to walk around a little bit now. Their eyes are opening. They're doing great. I'll do an update on the puppies here when I feel like it, and show you guys, the puppies. But for right now, that's what we got. Okay, so everything is good as far as that goes. I took a couple of days off. All right, I just wanted to take a couple of days off, so I didn't put up any content for the last 2 days. Everything is fine. I'm doing great. No worries as far as that goes. I just needed a couple days, so I took a couple of days. All right. So let me give you some updates here. You guys saw that I had gas cans over here. All right. What I do when I run the generator, and so let's talk about the generator and solar power and all that for right now. So this time of year, when we've had some rain, a lot of rain the last couple of days, it's obviously overcast again today. How often do I have to run the generator to charge the batteries? What I've had to do with that, probably an average of about 3 hours a day, I'll have to run the generator to top the batteries off, keep them in a good position. So I've done that over the last, several days just to make sure everything was good. So obviously I'm using gasoline, all right? So I have gas over on the side of the battery room that I utilize for the generator. And then if I'm cutting grass, I use it for cutting grass as well. I rotate that gas out. We keep gas stored back here, okay? So you can see gas cans back there. So what I do is when I fill the gas cans that I've used, I take them back here and I rotate around and utilize, take the older gas that's in here and use that for the generator, and then replace, obviously, the new gas that I just bought goes back in here in a rotation, okay? So that's what happens there. So that gas is never, hopefully, ever going to be too super old, and if I have to at any point in time, I'll take that gas if it seems like it's getting older, and I'll put it in the truck, and then I'll refill those ones. That's what I'll do. Okay, so just putting it out there so you guys know there is a rotation and how we're doing things. The Canopy here is doing fantastic. There's one spot here on the back side that I'm going to put another block. I want to put one more block back there, but other than that, with pulling this back in and tightening everything up, we had some pretty strong winds the other day, and this held up great, which was awesome. I bought a bigger Canopy this time when I bought this. This one wasn't as big, and I like the suggestions that everybody had suggested that I use this for, and I like that. This Canopy is pretty beat up, to be honest with you, so I don't know what I can save out of it. Like, I'll show you. It's just, there's holes everywhere, and it's torn up pretty bad. But anyway, I may utilize that for something. I went with a heavier thickness for this tarp here, okay? We folded this back up underneath and tightened that up. Did the same thing on the back side. So hopefully we're not going to have the wind catch anything, pull everything, and tear it up this time. I did not use zip ties this time. I definitely went away from the zip ties. And we just used the eye hooks, but we pulled everything back in here, and that seems to have worked out pretty well. All right, I got some upcoming videos. I've been pretty busy over the last couple days. I'm going to show you some stuff of what we're doing here at the homestead, but I just wanted to give you guys an update. I'm fine. Everything is good. I just took a couple of days. I needed a couple days. That's all. So I feel better, and I'm ready to go. And so live streaming tonight, 8 o'clock for everybody. Live streaming tonight at 6 o'clock for hardcore members. All right, I will see you all later. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.